The power of persistence in achieving success. Persistence is the ability to keep working toward your goals day after day. No matter the challenges or lack of motivation. It's like filling a glass with tiny drops of water. Each drop seems small. But over time, the glass overflows. Whether your goal is to excel in studies, advance in your career, or grow personally, persistence is the key to turning dreams into reality. Take a moment to sit down and have a serious talk with yourself. Ask, what is one goal I want to achieve in the next year? Picture yourself succeeding and becoming the person who accomplishes that goal. Don't worry about your age, skills, intelligence, or resources. Just imagine what success looks like for you. This article breaks down the power of persistence in simple terms, with practical steps for beginners to apply. 1. Building results over time. What it means. Persistence works like saving money. A single coin doesn't seem like much, but if you save a little every day, your savings grow significantly over time. In work or learning, small daily efforts may not show instant results, but they add up to big achievements. Real-life example. Imagine you want to speak English fluently. If you spend 30 minutes daily learning new words, listening, and practicing speaking, you might not notice progress in the first week, but after a year, 365 sessions, or about 182.5 hours, you could reach an intermediate or advanced level. On the other hand, if you study intensely for a few hours one week, then stop for a month, you'll struggle to improve because you keep starting over. The science behind it. This idea is similar to compound interest in finance. Investor Warren Buffett built his wealth not through one big investment but by making steady, consistent choices over decades. In personal growth, time multiplies your small efforts. For example, writing 500 words a day, about 20 to 30 minutes, adds up to 182.500 words in a year, enough for a full novel. Tips for beginners. Start small. Pick a simple action, like reading 5 pages of a book or exercising for 10 minutes daily. Set a schedule. Choose a specific time, like studying vocabulary at 7 a.m. Track your progress. Use a notebook or app to mark each day you complete your task. This shows your growth. Stay consistent. After 1 month, 2 months, or a year, you'll be amazed at your progress. 2. Overcoming setbacks and challenges. What it means. No one achieves success without facing obstacles. Persistence helps you see setbacks as part of the journey, not the end. It's like learning to ride a bike. You fall, but each fall teaches you how to balance better until you ride smoothly. Real-life example. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, tried over 10,000 materials before finding the right one. When asked about his failures, he said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work." His persistence turned setbacks into lessons, leading to a world-changing invention. Why it matters. When you face challenges, like a job rejection, a low grade, or a failed project, it's tempting to give up. Persistence keeps you going, helping you push past frustration and find new solutions. It builds resilience, a trait all successful people share. Tips for beginners. Embrace setbacks. Treat each failure as a lesson. If you fail a test, review your mistakes and study those areas again. Break problems into steps. If a challenge feels overwhelming, tackle it one small piece at a time. Find inspiration. Read stories of people who succeeded despite setbacks, like J.K. Rowling, whose Harry Potter was rejected by 12 publishers before becoming a global hit. 3. Creating habits and discipline. What it means. Persistence helps you build habits, actions that become automatic. Like brushing your teeth. Once a habit forms, you don't need to rely on motivation to keep going. The science behind it. A 2009 study by Philippa Lally found that it takes about 66 days for an action to become a habit. During this time, your brain forms new connections, making the action easier. For example, if you start running every morning, it may feel hard at first, but after a few months, it becomes a natural part of your day. Real-life example. Author Stephen King writes 2,000 words every day, even on weekends or holidays. This habit has led to dozens of best-selling books. He once said, "Talent matters, but discipline gets you to the finish line." Tips for beginners. Pick one habit. Start with something specific, like writing in a journal for 10 minutes each night or learning 5 new words daily. Keep it simple. Focus on one habit at a time instead of trying to do too much. Set up for success. If you want to read, keep a book on your desk. If you want to exercise, lay out workout clothes the night before. 4. Building trust and reputation. What it means. Persistence doesn't just help you reach personal goals, it also makes you reliable in the eyes of others. When you consistently follow through on promises or tasks, people trust you, which opens new opportunities. Real-life example. A delivery company that always delivers on time earns customer loyalty. Similarly, an employee who meets deadlines consistently is more likely to get promoted. Small, persistent actions build a strong reputation over time. Why it matters. Trust is valuable in every area of life. A person who keeps their word attracts better relationships, partners, and opportunities. Inconsistent effort, even with talent, can close doors. Tips for beginners. Keep small promises. If you say you'll reply to an email today, do it. Small actions build trust. Set clear goals. Be specific about what you'll do and when. Like, I'll finish this report by Friday. Own your mistakes. If you miss a commitment, apologize and do better next time. This strengthens trust. 5. Making big goals achievable. What it means. Big goals, like starting a business, earning a degree, or running a marathon, can feel impossible at first. Persistence breaks them into smaller, doable steps, like climbing a mountain one step at a time. Real-life example. To run a marathon, 26.2 miles. You don't start by running the full distance. You begin with 1 to 2 miles daily, gradually increasing over months. After a year, you're ready for the race. Similarly, a student aiming to become a software engineer might start with basic coding, work on small projects, and slowly tackle more complex ones. The science behind it. Persistence uses incremental learning, where your brain learns best by taking in information gradually. For example, when learning the piano, you start with simple notes, then chords, and eventually play full songs. Each small step builds the foundation for the next. Tips for beginners. Break goals into steps. Instead of, write a book, aim for 300 to 500 words daily. Make a plan. Outline tasks, like studying theory in week 1, practicing in week 2, and doing exercises in week 3. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge small wins, like finishing a chapter or running 3 miles. Real life example. Jerry Seinfeld's "Don't Break the Chain." Comedian Jerry Seinfeld used a method called "Don't Break the Chain" to improve his joke writing. He aimed to write at least one joke every day and marked an X on a calendar for each day he did it. If he missed a day, the chain broke, motivating him to keep going. This habit led to thousands of jokes and a legendary career. How to use this method? Get a large calendar or a habit tracking app. Mark each day you complete your task, like studying 10 words or exercising for 15 minutes. Aim to keep the chain unbroken. If you miss a day, start again immediately. Combining persistence with smart strategies. Persistence is the foundation, but you can speed up success by working smarter. Use tools like learning apps, e.g. Duolingo or Notion, to save time. Seizing opportunities. Connect with experienced people in your field to learn faster. Being creative. Find new ways to solve problems, like creating a unique product instead of following trends. For example, if you're learning to code, stay consistent with daily practice, but also join real-world projects or online courses to accelerate your progress. Conclusion. Persistence is the key to turning big dreams into reality through small, consistent steps. It helps you build results, overcome setbacks, form habits, earn trust, and make big goals achievable. Whether you're just starting or already experienced, every small action today lays a brick for your future. As the philosopher Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Start today with one small step and keep moving forward. Success is waiting at the end of the road.